Okay, so this is Twitter. You should be able to no. This is Twitter. All right, awesome. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so first off, there was this whole thing that happened on like the March 9th or whatever, and it was just kind of like a whatever. AO? Yeah, okay, it's AO because like it's tell me something I don't know, and I was like, hey, did you guys know that like no numbers between 1 and 99 have the letter A in them? I was just trying to give out helpful information, and you guys are here being pervs. Come on. Jesus Christ, chat. Anyways, yeah, I should have ignored this. They're like, it was just I should have ignored it, basically. And then I kept seeing it on my timeline. I'm like, ooh, well, what if I say something of like, hey, you know, I do it. I actually really like that, you know, like it was really cool. But yeah, there's no real hate, you know, like don't send this person hate or anything. Yo, what's up, Maji? How's it going? Oh, I haven't even gotten to the part where like I told him we like met with like virtual and everything. All right, I'll get there. All right, I'll get to the story. You showed up too early. All right, give me a hot second here. All right. Anyways, I shouldn't have engaged. Whatever. Okay. But I did engage here because like the benevolent educator that I am, I wanted to show you guys. Like I just wanted to share knowledge into the world. So that's why I did this. But regardless, okay. So let me talk to you guys about the car and the car accident, right? So I turned left, T-boned, whatever. And I'm like, hey, you know, the car's, the car seems like it's okay. I can't show you pictures because I don't want to dox myself, but the car has like an indented, like full left side. Like the entire left side is like literally caved in. But it's a tank. That thing like hit and it did not move. Which is crazy. Not in this car. Okay, well, you know. I guess in that, yeah, I'm staying on Twitch, so yeah, like, anyways, so, the thing is that, I send over these pictures to like a body shop, because I'm like, hey, right now it's like sitting on a lot, it's incurring charges, I need to figure out what to do with this thing, like, how much is it going to put me back to fix this? And if I can't fix it, like, I need to know, like, hey, could I, like, maybe go to, like, a new, like, maybe, like, I need to know if I need to get, like, a new car or whatever, right? So the main thing about this, is you know, I send over some pictures to the body shop because I want to know how much I need to pay for. And it was the funniest fucking message, right? Because on the call beforehand, right? I'm like, yeah, you know, like, could you do it? And they're like, we don't really know, like, even though you have even though you have pictures and stuff, it's gonna be really hard to determine how damaged your car is. So I'm like, all right, anyways. This was their email response. Hi, Eric. Oh, this is an easy one. The car will be considered a total loss. Oh boy, oh, teacher, pick me. I know this one. Your car's fucked. I thought it was the funniest thing, where it's just like, cause you know, the body shop, like, owner, everything, family friend, you know, all this stuff, right? So, you know, it's just like, it's like super casual, but it's like, your car is fucking totaled, dude. Do you want to pay over $20,000 to save this car? No. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, it was kind of funny. Chat, I can laugh at this. I'm lucky enough to have you guys who use your Twitch Primes, that watch me do all this stuff. I don't really have to like worry about costs, so I want to say thank you for that, chat. Thanks for keeping my life stress-free. I appreciate it. But yeah, so it's like I can laugh at it really easily because it's really funny. And not only that, but my aunt was like super nice. Bless her heart, love her to death. Like, she immediately hears that, like, my car's totaled, because I call my mom about it. I'm like, hey, mom, like, my car's not doing so hot, you know, by the way, like, I might have to get a new one. And my aunt calls up immediately, and she's like, hey, okay, so, like, we actually have, like, an extra car that we're not really using right now. Like, we have, like, these, you know, like, this car right here, and we're not, you can totally come over and like pick it up whenever you need. Currently, it's like getting its oil changed, but like right after that, whenever it's the most convenient. The nicest person. I kid you. I have like the best family. Like they're so sweet. So yeah, we go and pick up the new car and everything. So I'm not like out of a car right now because it's like, it's so nice to be stress free about it. Not only because of you guys helping me financially, which by the way, only do that if you enjoy the content and you want more content. I'm just like now having to siphon some of those to the car. I don't need your pity subs. I don't need anything like that. I am well off enough where it's totally okay. I just want to make sure that's very clear. This is not like a, God, I need 20K. Any primers? Like, no. I just want to like say, hey, you know, thanks for giving me like this dream job. And then also to my aunt who's like super nice about, hey, you're in trouble. Hey, let's help out. So kind of cool, right? But yeah, so it's just like really funny. So the car is a total loss. That's kind of like the update to it. Yeah, good thing like I actually have a spare car, chat. In the hole! Yeah, so we actually blew up the spare car. Didn't think I'd get into a car accident, you know? Little bit of a mistake there. Miscalculation. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew this. I don't know. I broke the record for the largest chemistry experiment. Yeah, I blew up a car in this video. If you haven't seen this video, it's a fucking great video, by the way. Like, actually one of my favorite ones I've ever put. I think it is my favorite one I've ever put out. Honestly. Archer Rancher, thanks for the 3 months. Flotron with the 9. Chip Chorp, thanks for the 3. Sarai Coat, thanks for the 11. Kumi with the 11. Steve, thanks for the 5. Katharion, thanks for the 3. Digi, Espiani, Dark and Cloudy, Blue Woo Berries, I love your name. Notamornia, thanks for the 35 months. It's 3 years next month. That's actually like, that's insane. 3 bloody years. Fucking nuts, dude. Oh my god. Wait, I think you're gonna be like the 5th, like 3 year sub, something like that. It's crazy. No, I think like 3rd actually. Hey, Car with the 16. Dual Man, thanks for the 2 months. Juroske and Smidgen, thanks for the 18 months. Smidgen. And Dreammaster, thanks for the 19 months. Just not, thanks for the 2 months as well. So yeah, that's kind of that right there. Oh, and then my most popular tweet ever. I didn't think this would go viral, but the night before the Streamer Awards, right? The night before the Streamer Awards, there was like this party, and you know, all this stuff, right? And I like go into it and I'm like, all right, hey Abby, I have this great idea, right? I have like this fucking insane idea. What if I just go to the corner with like my drink and I'm like, literally with this caption, they don't know I have the world record in Nintendogs, trying to like, you know, emulate the meme. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, what the fuck? But it's literally like, it's so funny too, because I was nervous as hell behind this, because this party has like every major streamer you've heard of. And I'm like, you know, I've met a couple of them before where I'm like, oh, hey, like, oh, I know Ludwig, you know, like, I've met like, his house before. I know like Myth, Will Naff, like kind of like stuff like that, right? But the thing about it was like other people were there too. Like, Purplecliff, was there. Aviva Sophia was there. Mizkiff, I met Ted Nivizin. It was like insane. So like I was super nervous taking this because I was like, all right, we gotta like make sure that like nobody's looking at me while I'm taking this photo. And so you can see that like we successfully did it because nobody's like actively like seeing this being taken. So I was like, sick. You can see this awkwardness of me being like hey, they don't know I have the world record in Nintendogs. This is real. Like this is genuinely like this is not only awkwardness but fear. Like 100%, you know? Not a morning. Oh my god, dude, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. It's been a blast having you here. 3 years. 3 years next month. 3 years next month. Thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Lizzie with the 3 months. Rainbow Play, thanks for the gifted sub. Oop, that's not it. Right here. There. I was on oh wait, my Twitter back on. That's okay. right. But yeah, sorry, we're gonna get to that one in a second. Little spoilers on Twitter. Poop Nuggy, what a name. Thanks for the 7 months. Panic Attack, thanks for 2 months. Rainbow Plane, thanks for the gift sub. But yeah, I know you should have the founder's badge on morning. But yeah, so this was really funny. I'll skip ahead a little bit just to finish the Twitter. But yeah, I actually at the Streamer Awards, I was showing. I met Slime, who is Ludwig's Abbey in a sense. His manager and everything. All right. And I was showing Slime. I was like, yeah, my ass is kind of fat. You know, it's like, you know, it was really funny because my pants were really tight, not because like I grew out of them, but because my like ass got so much bigger since I got the pants. And he's like, oh, it's sick. Like, you know, I was like, yeah, I actually think it's bigger than Ludwig's. And he's like, I don't know about that. And I was like, yeah, no, I think it is. And so, and I kid you not, where is it? Wait, where is it? Wait. Oh, shit, they deleted it already. Shit. Damn it. My mods got to you before I could. Count yourself lucky. Anyways, but yeah. So let me show you the actual context behind this. I think that we have the full video right here. Yeah, the uncut video. Because we walk into the after party on like this, you know. It's in. This is the literally like I like walk up, like I walk into like the little spot here. I'm like, this town ain't big enough for the both of us, you know, like fully Western style.
It's an ass off. Two of the biggest asses in the West.
Get the measuring tape out.
What do you think this is?
Jesus Christ.
I might need some backup. This guy's kind of fucking thick.
All right, we're gonna let the crowd decide. Let's see what you're working with here. Give it a pop. Give it a stop. Pull it up.
Okay.
Pull the jacket up.
You gotta pull the jacket up.
You got the nice right there. Okay, like a full moon with the curve.
The pants are looking. Okay, his pants are helping him out. You look like you have a diaper. So.
It's kind of like it elongates. It's like it's not really like fat. It's like
Party on it, right? Like,
yeah.
Look at that juice. Holy shit.
That's my boss. That's my boss.
How did you?
Yeah, Abby.
hey, you know, just some hard work, perseverance, and
I actually don't believe that's real.
All right.
I unironically don't believe the camera.
The official Ass Off 2022 goes to our main man.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it has been confirmed definitively that I have the largest ass, at least, you know, on Twitch. You know, I'll say that, of the guys, you know. I think there was one really funny comment where it was just like, oh, where was it? Scrolling on Twitter is oh yeah, it's like finding out Santa's not real. Dude, Streamer Award, biggest ass on Twitch, you know, or at least of the year. So yeah, that's been confirmed. That's what happened. If you, this is all on my Twitter. If you're not following my Twitter, like you gotta do it. You're missing out. But yeah, oh dude, we had there's so many things that happened this weekend. It's actually like insane. Which is like kind of crazy. But yeah, like, oh, fun fact, right? Fun fact. The funniest thing too. I say this funny because, all right, chat. Hey, we gotta calm down with the "Where's the Breath of the Wild" shit. All right, like I'm trying to have fun here. All right. I see a lot of like, hey, came for Breath of the Wild randomizer, you know, like came for Breath of the Wild. This is funny. But then there's another one. You know, it's like the, you know, bro, where's Breath of the Wild? Hey, shut the fuck up. like respectfully, actually disrespectfully, actually shut the fuck up. All right, you're watching whatever I'm putting out, and if you don't like it, you can watch someone else. I don't give a shit. All right, go somewhere else. All right, I don't take I'm not taking any shit this year, all right? In the most disrespectful way possible. If you want me to do something, don't tell me what to do. Like, did you not want to hear how large my ass is? Come on, that's peak content. Come on, chat. Like, you can't deny that. Come on. Do you want some more cake or do you want some Breath of the Wild? We can just skip it. All right, so yeah, crazy thing, right? Absolutely crazy thing that happened. So you know how I got into the car accident, right? Where I got where I got hit by a car. Essentially, the most awful thing happened. How do I put this? Let me schedule out like what happened, and where we went, during the streamer awards, like the whole weekend around that. Here, one hot second. Yeah. So let me schedule it around, right? So there's the day before, so there's the night before, so the pre-party, right? And then there's the streamer awards, the next day. So the second day, there's the streamer awards, and then the after party of the streamer awards, and then the after party of streamer awards. So this was at the pre-party, right? Day one. Okay. This was at the after party for the streamer awards, and then the after party was somewhere else, right? And we are going from the after party to the after party. I know it's a little confusing. We go from the venue to a house, basically. And Abby and I take an Uber, because we're like, yeah, we're, you know, have some alcohol in us, and we don't want to drive, so let's take an Uber, right? So we go into the Uber, and this man is like swerving. Like, he's going through Los Angeles like it's Tokyo Drift, essentially. And we're kind of like, that's not the vibe right now, you know? Like, first off, I'm kind of like, if you turn like a certain way, I'm like, ooh, you know, like, maybe not do that, man. And I kid you not, this man like swerves to the left lane, and before even making it into the left lane, goes back into the right. And I'm like, bitch, there's lines, follow them. What you learn in recess? Anyways, there was no line leader in his early life. So we go down, like we're like halfway through this ride, on the way to this after party house. And I'm thinking at this point, I'm like, we're going to get in a car accident. Like, I just was in one. We're going to. And just as I thought that, right in front of us, this like old Pontiac or whatever swerves directly into the parked cars right in front of us. And if we didn't yell at like our Uber driver, I think we would have gotten in another car accident. It literally, like, one of the cars on the side was hit so hard it went over onto another car. Yeah, they were drunk, by the way. That was a drunk driver. We saw them on the way back, and they were getting breathalyzed and all this stuff. And they tried to like drive away. It was like, yeah, it was like awful. But like immediately, like, we see that car accident and we're like, like the worst. Like, I've never, like, I didn't really have much like anxiety or anything over the first car accident, because it wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything wrong for the first car accident. I inconceivably couldn't have done anything more that would have made me like any less at fault, right? So I was like, fine. It was just a shitty thing that happened. I was just glad to make it out alive, right? But after that one, dude, fuck, I like started panicking too. It ruined the whole vibe of the night, because I was like we almost just got into a second car accident, and once again it wasn't our fault. It was just like, dude, I don't think I'm driving for a while, especially around Los Angeles at night. Like, I just can't, dude. I just get so scared now. It's like a huge oof. And I know it's like a huge thing, but yeah. You scared of cars? Okay, yeah, you can't. I mean, it's not like you're gonna show me a Hot Wheels and they'll be like, ooh, like, it's more like a preference of not being there, you know? Yeah, we just wanted some Denny's later, you know? Like, it was fucking nuts, man. Oh, and then we go to the Denny. Oh my god. And then we leave from the after party to go to a Denny's because, you know, classic American thing. You know, you're drunk as fuck and you're like, I'm getting some Denny's at like 2 a.m. right? We get there, they're like, yeah, we're only doing ordering out right now. I
just wanted some fucking Denny's. I didn't want to die. I just wanted Denny's.
It was like the most disappointing thing.
We almost got into this accident and I'm like, we're literally gonna die. Like, I was so anxious. We walk into this fucking house party. Everyone's there. The vibes were super weird because we went home to change out of our like fancy clothes. So half the people there were dressed fancy, the other half were dressed like they just got out of bed. I was like, the vibes are bad. I need a stiff drink. All they had was terrible vodka. I was like, what the fuck kind of party is this? So I immediately go up to Nick from the yard, and I was like, you guys want to like fucking leave? This place sucks. And the house was really nice and like it was fun, but like the vibes were bad. Like I was having a bad time because we had almost just fucking died. And so I was like, let's go to Denny's. So we go to Denny's, and then basically the Denny's isn't serving, like they're not doing, you know, eating like there. They're only doing takeout. So Eric and I are sitting out in the parking lot on the side of the road. We're just waiting. We're just like, fuck tonight. And then because it was daylight savings, it was so late. I didn't end up going to bed till like 5 a.m. I'm exhausted. But
really?
It was very fun.
I like passed out when we got back home.
Yeah, I was just vibing.
Yeah, wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, basically we left Denny's at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wow, it's crazy. It's so early.
And then it was late.
And it was like late early, you know? Like, it was like, fuck.
Yeah, we were like, after, I walked into the house and I just looked at Eric and I was like, I want to go home. Like, I already want to go home. But to go home, we have to get back into another Uber.
So I was like, fuck, you know?
It's so awful, dude. But the streamer wars were really fun. That was really fun. Congrats on the winning, the ass competition. You did such a good job.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We looked good. We looked good.
Hell yeah. But yeah, so streamer awards, you know, actually really fun. But literally it's like, dude, like it was a crazy time. Let me see here too. Who did I meet? Oh my god. I took some pictures. I don't think I took any with like, Abby, do you have the pictures with Cliff and Aviva? Yeah, we meet oh, okay, this is so funny. Let me show you this. So we were at the streamer awards, right? And the after party, whatever, and I met Purple Cliff and I met Aviva Sophia. Chat, do you guys know who any of those people are? The two people. I haven't gotten to Virtual and Maji yet, but they're so cool. Okay. Purple Cliff, Aviva Sophia. Okay, it's like half an hour, right? Yeah, right. I keep forgetting that people who watch me only watch me. That makes a lot of sense. I understand it. Okay, all right. Purple Cliff does Pokemon stuff. He's really funny, and then Aviva Sophia does a lot of TikTok stuff, but then also streams. Loves Apex, essentially. So, you know, they're I think like Aviva was Purple Cliff's +1. They went, you know, good friends, and went to the Stream Awards, and they're so fucking funny, dude. Like Purple Cliff and Aviva, like I cannot give them like more of a vouch of like, dude, they're so sick. When are you playing Breath of the Wild? When you shut the fuck up about playing Breath of the Wild for the goddamn. Can I do something on stream that's not? All right. Anyways, sorry, I'm malding over something I shouldn't mald over. Yeah, Purple Cliff and Aviva, right? They're so funny. And let me show you this picture. Because Aviva's like halfway through the you know, the after party for the awards show. She's like she's essentially like, hey, I want to take a TikTok, you know, for whatever, right? I want to take a TikTok. And so we don't actually have like a setup for it or like a tripod. And I'm like, hey, I want to help out. This sounds like fun. And so we end up coming up with this as like our devised plan. Here, let me, right? For the TikTok, right? So you can see that like Aviva is putting like holding the phone in like Purple Cliff's like jacket right here, because inside the jacket are her 2 heels, right? And then she balances the phone on the heels, and then we like, I have the lighting and he also has the lighting there too. So like we became her tripod and lights. Let me see if I can find a better picture of it. Yeah, here's a better picture. It's so funny. Let me just like out them. You can see like the phone. Yeah. Oh god, it's so funny. It was creative though. Like it was legitimately creative. Like a whole setup. I love it. But they were super nice. I met Prezzo. If you guys don't know who Prezzo is, I implore you, stop living under. Let me send you the 10 one. Oh yeah, Abby, send me the 10 one. Oh, do you also have the Will one with Will Neff? Just send me all the pictures, Abby. Just airdrop them real quick. Just so I can. Yeah. Just send it. Yeah. So if you don't know who Prezzo is, he's funny. He's gay. I feel like that's his. That's the best descriptor of him. It was so funny. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So chat. Do you guys know who Will Neff is? Let me just ask. I am expecting a full stream of no's here, but you know what? We'll take it regardless. Like one of the funniest men on Twitch. That's a surprisingly larger amount of yeses than I thought. What is this one? Oh. All right, so let me show you Will Neff. Yeah, okay. So we're at the after work. All right, anyways, here's the picture that we took with it. It was beautiful. I love that man. That man is my life. You know? Oh, what a living legend. I think it's so funny. I know. It's amazing. He when you take a picture, he just like came up to me. I was like, this is amazing. Cause he's the nicest guy. Literally, because he'll like see you across the room, like for the first time, and like that night or whatever. Like he'll see you across the room and be like, yo, and like literally beeline it over to you and just give you a hug and be like, dude, like I missed you. And I was like, me? I was like, are you serious? Like that's the sweetest thing. Dang, aw, hell yeah. He's like, he's a true homie. He's like super sweet. And then here's another one I took with Purple Cliff. It was, you know, us having an intimate moment with pizza. You know how it is. You wish you had a friendship like I do, with these streamers. You know, it's like Lady and the Tramp. You know, who's the tramp? Oh no, Cliff is funny as fuck, dude. You know, Cliff is funny as hell. Oh god, I was gonna say something too with Will. Oh, sorry, I have so many. I'm so sorry if this is like boring you guys, but I have so many like fun stories about like what I did this weekend. I met Jerma. You know, like Jerma's dollhouse, and his like carnival stuff. Yeah, I met him. Cause like you know, I don't know, like you go into one of these things and you're like, oh hey, like you're a friend, I've seen you online for a bit, it's good to finally meet you in person. And then you get other people where you're like, I've seen you online and I'm like a fan, you know? It's like I'm a fan myself of you. So then like I you know, got some liquid courage in me and I was like, all right, All right, he seems to be ending his current conversation. I'll head on over and I'll be like, oh, hey. It's like, you know, like the whole, like I had the whole plan or whatever, right? So like I go over and I'm like, hey, you know, you're Jerma. Congratulations on the award. Like, well deserved. You're like, you're awesome. And he's like, oh. And I was like, hey, like my name's PointCrow, or like Eric, if we're using real names. Cause it's always the funniest thing. Whenever you meet like a streamer, no one really cares, but it's the funniest thing because I'm like, hey, you know, my name's Eric. Or like if we use internet names, it's PointCrow. Like, like it's like, hey, here's my real name, but then also like, here's how you would probably know me from the internet. Also, like, it's kind of like, it's very odd because then people will also ask what you do. And then you have like I don't really have an answer because I'm like, I do Zelda and Pokemon, like Nintendo challenges, but then I also blow up cars and then cook wrong. So it's like, you know, and that always like, oh, okay, you know? So it's like very confusing, you know? Yeah, have you ever seen paint dry? Yeah, me too, right? Grass, that definitely, it does grow. Can confirm. The dichotomy of man. Hey, also, if you want to watch me watch ice melt, you know, we got a sub goal here, so here's a little fun thing. Zombie Man, thanks for the 5 months. I'll do this for 10 hours. We'll do that probably, I don't know, like in April if you guys want to. So that ice, we'll see if it does melt, you know? Yeah, anyways, I go up to him, I'm like, hey, you know, I'm Eric, PointCrow, and all that jazz. And he's like, oh, I know you. What? Like, I was like, oh, yeah, like, awesome. Like, how do you, you know? And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Because the production company / you know, like, is that was for Jerma's Dollhouse and like the carnival and like all that stuff that he does and like the finding the real Jerma, right? Like all like that production company. I mean, basically we used them for the chemistry stream, right? Like the one where we did this. Like we used them, and it was like super cool. And also they were the same team doing the streamer awards. So I was like, oh, that's so sick. And I was like, yeah, we went to, you know, we were with Jake and everything, and we did this whole thing in the desert. We blew up a car, and we did a chemistry stream. And he's like, yeah, no, I know, I watched it. He's like, it was great content, dude. Like he was like, yeah, the stuff that you're doing, like if you like keep doing that stuff, like it's great, like keep it up. And I was like, like, dude, like he was so nice. Like it's not just like, I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of like weird stigma that people have about streamers where they're all ego Andes, you know, or like they're like, yeah, you know, like I'm too popular to talk to you. Obviously that exists in some capacity, but most people are just like happy to talk to people, you know, like they're just so nice. And they're like, oh, you do this? That's so cool. And like a lot of the time too, like you don't know the face behind somebody, or like the numbers behind somebody or anything, and you just like them for them. You know, like I met this guy named Harvey, right? And I was like, dude, you're like so like you're so fun to talk to. Like let's get a drink, whatever. Let's have fun or anything, right? And I'm just like keep talking to him. He's Tapel. Like I found out like 30 minutes into our conversation that he's Tapel, and I was like, oh, sick. I love your ultra hardcore stuff. He's like, oh, no way, that's so sick. Like I was like, what the fuck? And like they're just, it's like nobody has an ego really, right? Like nobody, because I didn't know his like face, he's or anything, and I was like, nobody has an ego. It's like super cool, and everyone's always like happy to meet somebody else. So yeah, so with Jerma, it was like super cool because essentially, I was like, hey man, like big fan, like you're doing great, pushing the boundaries of streaming. You're definitely in a league of your own. Congratulations on that award. Yeah, he was just like, yeah, events like this, it's like the future of Twitch. Like if you keep doing stuff like that stuff. And I told him I'll be real with you guys. I spilled fucking everything. I was like, all right, here's what I'm doing for the next like half year, like big events like this, right? All this stuff. I was like, here's what I'm doing for the next half year. And like I you know, because I was just like, I gotta get your like I gotta get your advice on this stuff. And he's like, dude, that's like really good. I met Pay Money Wubby as well. And like literally I met him, and he's so cool too, because I was telling him my ideas, and he was like going back and forth, and he's like, basically I meet him at the first party or whatever, and I'm like, hey man, like I watched your first video when you blew up on Reddit, you know, I saw your start to your whole thing, and I thought it was really cool. And he was like, yeah, that's like super sick. And we start talking about like everything. He's funny as fuck. Like he's not just funny like on stream, but like in mods ban that guy. In like the actual like in person, he's hilarious. He'll riff off of anybody, right? And I was like, this guy is like literally, I don't know, he's so sick, right? So like I start telling him about like the stuff we're doing, and he's like, wait, shit. He's like, wait, those are like really good ideas. Like those are like fucking like mint, dude. Like those are like bangers. And he's like, what's your Twitter again? He's like, what's your, could you like, what was I was like, oh, it's like at PointCrow, like, you know, like that's, you know, that's how it was. And so yeah, also like him and Alex dressed fucking like amazing. Like you would see them across the room, and you're like, damn, everyone did, man. Like there was people dressed up. Did you meet Simply? I did meet Simply. I did. And dude, he's funny. He's funny. And he's just like, guys, you were just like having a fun time together. You were just like smile. I don't know. His smile's like contagious about it. All right, so I realized that I've like worked backwards, where we started at the after party, and now we've like slowly went forward. Did you meet Hbox? I did meet Hbox. I did. But we'll go like, we'll start like very beginning, right? Before like the actual first party or anything, I get like a DM from Virtual, and he's like, hey, I'm in LA. Would you like to get some dinner with me and my friend Maji? And I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome. I would love to, because I haven't like met Virtual in real life. So they come over, and like we chill, we have fun. We get like some I think Indian food, I think it was, and we just like talk for hours because they're so nice. This is going to be a reoccurring theme for every streamer I talk to, because I don't think I met a single streamer like this weekend where I'm like, yeah, they were an asshole. Like I met XQC. He gave like, he was fine. Like he was like, hey man, like thanks, you know, the award was great. You know, this is awesome. Like you know, everything like that. And I was like, yeah, hey, thanks, man. Like, yeah, everyone was super nice. Because everyone, I think everyone like respects everyone else, you know, like it's like, hey, we all have to deal with shit on the internet, you know, there's like one small thing can be taken like out of context and really wrong. I don't know. I just think it was just like really cool. So like, yeah, Virtual and Maji, I'd consider them great friends, you know, because they're just nice. I don't know, like, something like that. We ended up going to the first party together, and I introduced them to some people, and I was like, hey, here's there, and here's there. And eventually, you know, some people would be like, oh, you're Virtual. Oh, you're Maji. It was like super cool, right? Did you meet the hive mind of Charlie's? I did. I didn't like meet them. I was just like, hey, like you were funny. Like that was awesome. Something like that. Yeah, but yeah, so here's the streamer awards. I think it's on Cutie's channel right now. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, God no, because I've already watched it in person. But yeah, here's my Oh, do they have the interviews? Yeah, it's over here. Yeah.
Who's the streamer award?
Here's a couple interviews here. Here's virtual, by the way. This is yeah, because they showed up right around when we did. Yeah, and then I'm right here next to Wubby. Yeah, dude, this was like insane. Just meeting everybody. Like literally just meeting everybody in person for the first time is nuts. I think the one thing that I like is strange about meeting streamers in person is their height. They're never as tall as you think, or they're never as short as you think. It just doesn't like, it doesn't compute. I don't know. Like it's the height, you know, like it's just a 3-dimensional. Seeing them in 3 dimensions is weird. Regardless, right? Okay, cool.
We don't want to do this
So
anymore.
this was my interview with JHB. Oh, also, yeah, Virtual's tall. He's like 6'4" or something. Like he's insane. Like he's tall. I did not expect it. I thought he was like 6 flat. He's way over that. Who's taller, you or Connor? Oh, I'm taller than Connor. Breakchain, thanks for the 2 months. Bellert, thanks for the tier 3 for 22 months. Yeah, it's almost 2 years. Hey, thank you so much for that tier 3 subscription. Sorry, I didn't see that before. Trippy, thanks for the 2 months as well. I should probably move to just chatting. Does it matter, chat? I don't think it matters. I was like, hey, I'm gonna start streaming and go into Breath of the Wild like immediately and then talk, and then we just got on a tangent of stories. I don't think it doesn't really care. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's like the proportion of streamers is just like weird. I don't know how to put that, you know? Like I probably look different in person than you guys think I look, you know? Like I look sexier in person, I look hotter in person, cooler. Cooler is the word for it. Yeah, I look cooler in person than on screen. No, it's like that's like real, you know? That's totally real. But yeah, I'm taller in person too. Like I might look short. Here, let me. All right. So Abby took pictures of me. I haven't told her this yet. Abby took pictures of me like in front of the red carpet and everything. Abby, you got to start taking pictures a little bit lower. Just like from like a little bit lower, because it looks like I'm really short in all of them. I look good. Like I'll be real, I look good. But I look short. You know? Like here's the picture of me, right? And it's like nice, but I don't look the tallest. Right? It makes me look a little short. No, I'm not. I'm 5'9". Chat, is 5'9" short?
You are not 5'9".
I'm
Stop
5'9".
telling people
No,
you're
get
5'9".
get the measuring.
Like,
No, get.
I'm not
No,
getting.
get it out. Get it out. No, get it out. Get it out. No, get it out. No,
You're
get it out.
I'm not
Get out the measuring tape.
No, I'm not doing
Because it's because you're lying.
He's literally.
She's lying.
So
She won't
short.
get the. She won't
He's
get the
literally
measuring
so
tape.
short.
She won't get it because she thinks.
We
Because she knows.
met
No, get
Ted.
it. No, go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
No.
Go get it.
We met Ted Nivison. That guy's like 10 feet tall. It was like this. Like Eric was down. Like it looked like this, but when they were standing. It was so fucking funny. Everyone there was really tall.
She won't get the measuring tape because she doesn't write.
Oh my god. We're like the same height. It's like ridiculous. And I'm 5'4" because I don't lie about my height to compensate. Average. Are you looking up average male height?
Yeah. Okay. Literally. All right, chat. Look at this. All right.
You gotta look it up for America. You can't look it up for...
Average male height in the world is 5'7.5" inches. I am 5'9", which means I am above average in height. Therefore, I am tall.
No, are you measuring like your hair when it's like poofy
No.
or something? Is that why you're adding like a couple inches?
If you don't get the measuring tape, I
Give
will.
me the extra inch, chat. Anybody remember that throwback?
Oh my god. All right.
I'll get you the measuring tape.
Get the measuring tape.
So crazy.
Jesus Christ. It's in the drawer next to the knives. Anyways, I'm tall, right? So, like, in person, I'm taller than you think, is what I'm trying to say here.
You're not. There's no way you're 5'9". Like, I think you're. If this says you're 5'9", I don't know. I already do everything for you, so I don't know what else I would add. It don't quit, chat. It don't quit.
All right, wait. How do you want to do this?
You're literally 5'7".
It does not even say 5'7". No. You're
literally
wrong.
not. I'm not joking.
She's literally wrong.
Look, stop.
Okay, wait, no, I gotta see this.
It's not your feet. It's in the rug, actually, so now
Wait,
you're
it's a little right there.
I'm literally marking. It says 6'7".
No, it's right here. It's right here. It's
literally
literally your thing is
it's
lower.
right here. No, turn your camera up then. Go ahead, turn the camera up.
What do you mean?
Like tilt it upwards so it's top of it. Cause you're about to get fucking exposed so hard right now. Look at this shit. You're literally 5'7".
Look at this. No, it's literally right here.
No, your fucking hair does not count.
I'm pushing down on my hair. I push down on the hair, right?
It's right. It's
Right
5'7".
No, you're not. I'm not even touching the thing. You're putting it lower. You're bending it.
I'm not.
You're bending.
I'm not.
She's
Okay.
bending it. No,
Then
this
hold
is
it up.
scam. This is all a scam. No, she's lying to you.
Don't let him. He's 5'7". He's 5'7". Oh my fucking god, dude. I knew it. Eric always says he's 5'8", whatever, 5'9". He's not. He's not.
I swear to God, I hate.
Exposed.
She's lying.
Measure it on the wall. Yeah, measure it on the wall then, right here. Get on. We'll do it like a kid, and we can see if you grew.
All right. Do you have a Sharpie?
Why would you do we rent?
Oh yeah. John, I want to reiterate in case there's any doubt. Recently, I am tall. Okay.
What are you scared?
I'm not. I just want
What are you
to.
scared that I'm right?
Do you
Like
have
I am
the-
about literally everything?
All right. Here we go. All right.
Alright,
We'll do it on that wall.
Yeah.
All right. They can hear us.
Okay. Okay.
You just have to project.
Okay. It is straight. We're on the rug, but it's not that much.
Wait, I gotta take
Yeah,
off
you
the-
can move that.
Yeah.
You are standing straight. There is the rug, but I'll let you have the extra centimeter. Your hair does not count. I'm measuring where your head is, right?
Yes.
Chat, does that seem fair?
Does that seem fair? I think it seems fair for my.
That's
angle.
where his hair was. Does that seem fair to you guys? That looks right? Alright.
Yes,
Would you like to
alright.
do the honor since you don't fucking believe me? Put it down on the rug where you stood. No, you were on the rug. You were on the rug, so
I'm
that's
putting
not
it right
already wrong.
there, right there.
Already wrong.
Right there.
No, you're under the rug. You were sitting
Fine.
on the rug.
All right, fine. Wait, can they see it? Wait, come over here, like, because you're.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. All right, Jack, can you see this? I don't know if you can. Maybe. All right, it's on the rug.
Here, hold
I'll
it.
put it. Yeah, you
Oh.
want to hold it? Like against the wall. All right, they can see it. Okay, awesome. Okay. Right there.
You're not.
5'8"
No
and
way.
5'8".
No.
5'8" and 5'8".
Nah, dude.
How? What do you mean not?
Nah,
You
dude.
said that was fair.
I was marked too high. It was 5'7" when I measured against you.
Oh my
It's
god,
crazy.
because you measured wrong.
Damn, that's crazy.
There you go. So I'm 5'8" and 5'8", which means that you can round to 5'9". Chat, do you want my medical records? Like,
Why would your medical records have that?
it has your height.
I guess.
Yeah, and your weight.
I guess. Anyway, you're short.
Okay, stop. Like
This
it's
is
the
what-
camera
this is
angle.
what it looks like when
This
we
is the
stand next to
camera
each other.
angle.
This is what it looks like when we stand next to each
Stop.
If you're almost 5'9", then I'm gonna start saying I'm like 6'12". I'm gonna be
Oh,
like, I'm
fuck
like
off. I'm
6'10".
so much taller than you too, anyways.
No, you're not.
I am. Oh my
Anyway.
god.
Have a good stream.
I won't. I'm gonna cry my sleep tonight. Alright, anyways, alright. So I'm 5'9". I think we've determined that by empirical physical evidence, obviously. Thank you. So anyways, what I was trying to say here, right? This is the very clearly trying to say is the interviews here. Also one last thing too. Sorry, I forgot to mention this. I went live an hour early because of daylight savings. So in case you guys were curious about it, it's like 3 p.m. here Pacific time. So that's like I went, I was on time, but it was like an hour early for you guys. Because, Americans are fucking weird, dude. But yeah, okay, so, Dragonstorm, thanks for the 21 months. Cabs Rooney, so also, thanks for the 6 months. Appreciate it. And Bob, thanks for the 23 months. That's almost 2 years. Wow, one more month. Velocity and Emana, thanks for the 2 months and 3 months, or 3 months and 2 months respectively. Appreciate it. So, okay, so this is the interview. And beforehand, they didn't show this, but I'm like, oh, cool. They have like some questions. They know a little bit about us, of like who we're interviewing. Dude, I walk up to JHB, right? And he's like, all right, anything you want me to cover? Anything you want me to know? Do you have any like, some material for me? And I'm like, wait, I thought this was like a prepared interview. Like, he's like, no, he literally is like, he had like no idea. I mean, Mans was nervous. I mean, who wouldn't be? I would be in the same position as him. But I think it was so funny because later we learned when talking to Slime, who was one of the other interviewers, there was Nim, it was Nim, Slime, and JHP. And Slime knew everybody who he was interviewing. And he had notes. And he prepared jokes and bits for every single person he interviewed. Like when he interviewed Quarter Jade and I think it's Timmy, he literally he memorized and recited Riot Games' address to them. Just as a bit, just to be like, yeah, if you ever have any trouble, all you need to go is to 123 Cherry Lane, and and it's just like, dude, this is so funny. But JHB did a great job. I just thought it was like hilarious, like the difference of like, hey, I have no idea who you are, can you like give me something, versus like Sly, who did the research. Was that unaired? No, I think that was aired. You'll have to, I think it's in the beginning. The great Benany, thanks to the tier 1. PointCrow Height, thanks for the $5.70. Hey, it's me, your actual height. Thank you, random person. August Schmagus, thanks for the 4 months. Anyways, let's continue. Fuck you. All right, so this is the interview in case you haven't seen it.
All right, so I'm here with PointCrow.
Hello, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you. Sorry, it's good to see you too.
I met him at the party the night before, so that's why I was like, hey, it's good to see you again,
So, from my understanding, you make Nintendo and speedrunning content.
Yes, yeah, it's speedrunning, some challenge stuff. Like, if you see it, it's like, the goal is where you can't believe it, and then you want to watch it, basically.
Love it, I'm happy to hear that. Is there, what award are you most excited for?
I'm excited to see who wins, like, best streamer, right? Because there's so many cool people on that list, and it's going to be a tight race.
You can actually, like, sorry, I am a pause chat. I'm a pausing Andy. I apologize. Fuck. Oh my god. All right. Sorry, chat. Anyways, right. The reason why I'm talking like that versus like stream is because I'm not on, right? I don't know if you can like tell there, but this is like a little insight to like my actual like on like personality, like in like non-stream personality. Because like, yeah, it's a little bit exaggerated, when I'm on stream or whatever. But like, this is like me, like being like, yeah, no, like this actual interview, So like my actual personality. It's a little bit played up a little bit because I'm like on camera, but still.
I am like genuinely excited because you got Ludwig, you got a few. It's gonna be like a close match.
Yeah, I mean, my vote's for Ludwig. I mean, he had the whole subathon beginning of the year. Like, I think it set the bar for basically streamers to come. It's kind of crazy.
That's amazing. And there was a record that you accomplished lately, right?
I did, yeah. I broke the world record for, I mean, not only Nintendogs, which is a huge one, but for the world's largest elephant's toothpaste experiment. We did this whole thing in the desert where I blew up a car. We had like a huge kind of like foam thing. It was nuts. I did it with Cutie and Atrioc.
That's amazing. Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man.
And I guess the last thing I can ask is there's a lot of people here. I don't know when the last time you saw people was, but or people.
Yeah, sorry. This is the entrance to the venue. I thought that was really cool that they had this show here, like this camera. It was like, I thought it was like really cool. Yeah, so you can see kind of I don't know, I don't think it was like planned this way, but I thought it was so funny because I wasn't nominated for anything, right? Like I wasn't nominated and you know, whatever. I didn't have any plan. I was just like essentially a guest to be there at the award show. So you can kind of see, you get Nim on the red carpet and you get Slime on the red carpet. And then you get the wall to the right for everybody else. And I was like, wait, this is so fucking funny. Dude, I was like, that's literally hilarious. Dude, I nominated you for upcoming streamer. Yeah, it was Rising Star. So we did go for Rising Star. So I think I have some insight to that, right? So I wasn't nominated for, well, we most likely were the most nominated for Rising Star, because I'm assuming you guys voted. Whatever. But we didn't get the nomination, and I'm pretty sure what happened with it was like Cutie and Maya or whoever did it like saw like, hey, PointCrow, you know, is getting nominated for Rising Star. Oh, he's not like, and then they were like, oh, he's too big, or it's like, oh, he's already risen. He's not rising right now. So it was like maybe like a mismatch kind of thing. Ass too big, you know, dumpy too cake. So it's like, yeah. So that's like, I think what happened, in it. And then I didn't like, a part of me wanted to be like, hey, you know, like, let's go for like speedrunner. But then like, I didn't want to be, I'll be real with you guys. I didn't even want to be nominated next to another streamer. So even if I was nominated next to another streamer, I would have dropped out. So it's like, it was either Rising Star or nothing else, right? So it was like, yeah, it's like understandable, but that's like why, in case it's like whatchamacallit? It's like understandable, like why we didn't get nominated. But we're going for it next year, chat. We're going for it next year. If not best streamed event, because there's one event in, oh god, I don't want to leak it. I'm not going to, but there's one event in this year that I think at least will get best streamed event on Twitch. I'm actually very serious about that. So maybe next year. Also, we'll go for, I don't know, stream of the year, League of Their Own, something like that. So we got this, chat. Hell yeah. Look forward to it. And all I ask from you guys is enjoy the content, and when you don't, stop watching. That's it. You're joking? No, I'm being very serious. But yeah, anyways, this was like the funny thing here. I think you can see, yeah, I think this is Hassan right here, coming in with Will Neff and everything. But I thought it was just so funny that we're just like off to the side. It was really cool. You can see like Emma right here, and like there was a little walkway behind here, and like over this side of the venue was like a bar that everyone was there. So
but whatever. Who are you most excited for to see at this event?
Oh, it's like, it's weird because like my stream and everything blew up in the pandemic, you know, like I haven't really been here. I'm meeting like everyone for the first time that I've seen for years on the platform. Man, it's really cool to see, honestly, Simply. I don't know, the man like brings life to the stage. It's crazy. I love that.
I totally feel you on that one. Well, it was very nice meeting you. Thank you very much. And now we're gonna toss it back to Slime.
Dude, literally like meeting Simply. I told you guys, like his smile, like you'll see it from across the room. The man like was wearing like suspenders. Fucking love that guy. Like you'd see it and you'd start like randomly. All right, this is the worst. Sheesh, just the worst frame I could have. Like, that looks just so, like... yeah, I'll start with that. Yeah, it was just like, it was just great to see him, you know? And yeah, I don't know. It was just cool. Man, I'm trying to remember more stories here, because there's so many cool things that happened. Shit. Oh, there was another part where we were actually in the awards show. I don't know if you guys caught this. But let me show you. Okay, all right, guys. I was here. All right, I like, there's proof I was in the award show. Oh, that was the slicker moment. Cringe. Pause champ. Pause champ. Look at us. Look, that's me. I'm right there. Let's go. In the far back in the balcony. And there's Abby right there. Oh, look, I did it, Mom. I did it. Yeah, basically, Cutie was like, hey, can you send the balcony? It would just like make it so much easier, you know, just to... And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. If literally anything makes it easier for like the streamer awards, like, because it's like a huge whatever the fuck. I was like, yeah, I'll take for the team. Send me in the balcony. And then we just like sat in the back like the people in the classroom, you know. It was just like really fun. Nick from the yard was over here. And then this is Aiden, who is also like, yeah, we were with the yard boys essentially. Hey Mace, thanks for the 11 months. Lixie Joy, thanks for the 9 months. Shane, by the way, thanks for the tier 3 for 26 months. So I'm really bad about reading subs today, but thank you for that 26 months. I've run out of things to say. I've done this 26 times. That's true. I can't wait to see what number 27 brings. Thank you, Shane. Thanks for the subs, guys. But yeah, that's my claim to fame for the streamer awards there. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else? I'm glad Stan's won. That was really cool for Rising Star. I met Frogan. She's so nice. God. I don't know who else to, you know. Did you meet Boxbox? I did not, no. I didn't meet Daily Dose, though. Oh, God. Man. I fucked up, chat. I didn't meet Daily Dose. I know. I saw him. But I didn't meet Daily Dose on the internet. It was sad, you know. That time. Maybe eventually. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, he presented one of the awards. But then also, we were like in line for interview or whatever, and I just like hear the voice saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm Daily Dose," and like the Daily Dose, like I recognized from the videos. I was like, it was crazy, you know? Yeah, he was in front of us in line. Yeah, it was crazy. Connor was cool. He had some like a gold chain with a Shadow the Hedgehog with diamonds on it. It was fucking nuts. Like, did you meet Pokey? I did not meet Pokemon, no. I did meet Hannah Rose, Eric, and Elena. For those who know Minecraft. And they're all super sweet. Yeah, Eric's outfit was iconic. Yeah, it was really funny, because Elena, I convinced her that I was Stans. She's like, yeah, what's your name? I was like, my name's Stans. Or like, if we're going by real names, like, I'm Nathan. And she's like, oh, that's so cool. What do you do? I'm like, I do like mainly like React content. Every now and then, you know, the other day I did like a Pokemon thing where I rather than smash or pass, I did like what political affiliation Pikachu is. So I was like, Code Miko was just watching your interview. That's hilarious. I didn't meet Code Miko. I wanted to. She seems really nice. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, my name's Nathan Stans. And I was like, yeah, I got nominated. I got nominated for Rising Star. And she's like, oh, yo, good luck with it, you know, all this stuff. And then like Nick and like Abby are also here, like with me. And they're like, yeah, dude, Stans, like, it's great to meet you finally. Oh, it was hilarious. Because I was like, yeah, you know, like, all this stuff. And they're like, you watch? It's like, I love your React content. I didn't even mention Super Odd Pets. I should have done that. Damn it. But, you know, I told her I was joking, like, 20 minutes later. After, like, we went into another conversation. I was like, by the way, I was just joking about Stans. I'm Eric, PointCrow. You know, that's my name. So, it is really funny. She was, like, super nice. And then I met Eric and, Hannah Rose. I'm trying to see who else. Tapel. I can't nail in any other Minecraft people I met, you know. Yeah, I hope Northern Lion shows up next time. I think that might be it. Hey guys. Do you guys want to play Breath of the Wild?